Hello students, how are you all? Hope you all are fine and doing good, and hope you liked my previous videos of chapter 6 of history, kingdoms, kings and early republic. Now today I will continue this topic with a case study of Magadha and Vijji kingdom. Before that, do share this video with all your friends and subscribe my channel and hit the bell button so that you will get the notification. So now we will move forward with few of the case studies. So first case study of Mahajanpada was Magadha Empire. Now this Magadha was a monarchy ruled by a king. During this period, it was the most powerful Janpad. This was due to many factors, and we will discuss these factors. Magadha was located in a Janitic basin. Rivers such as the Son and the Ganga flowed through the Magadha. The network of these rivers was important for transport, water supply and for making the land fertile for crops. Land tax was high and it provided large income for the kingdom. This enabled the kings to maintain a large army. Now, the forest provided Magadha with the timber and elephants. Timber was used to build houses, forts and chariots. Elephants were used in the army. Magadha had a large deposit of iron ore. Iron was used to make an agricultural implements, tools and weapons of war. Magadha had a flourishing trade with other regions. Profit from the trade also helped the king to maintain the large army. Again, there were few powerful emperors of the Magadha period. Those were Bimbisar, Ajashatru and Mahapadmananda. They were always trying to expand their territories. Bimbisar and Ajashatru were considered as the one who could not be defeated and were very powerful ruler. Magadha was protected by nature. The old capital of Rajgriha, present-day Rajgir, was surrounded by hills on all sides. The new capital, Patliputra, present-day Patna, was situated along River Ganga. These were natural barriers against any attack on the kingdom. 2300 years ago, a ruler named Alexander, who lived in Macedonia in Europe, wanted to become a world conqueror. He came to Indian subcontinent, reaching up to the bank of the Vyas. When he wanted to march further eastward, his soldiers refused. They were scared as they heard that the rulers of India had a vast army of foot soldiers, chariots and elephants. So, Magadha remained powerful for hundreds of years. The Shishunaga and the Nanda kings made the kingdom strong. It continued to remain powerful under the ruler of the Maurya kings. Now coming to the case study of Vijji. Vijji, with its capital Vaishali in present-day Bihar, was a republic Mahajanpada. An active group of peoples ruled it. This form of government was named Gana or Sangha. Sangha was an organization or an associate, and Gana was the group that had many members in it. In a Gana or Sangha, power was distributed among the members of the group. This was a unique system in which thousands of men ruled together. Each one was known as Raja. These Rajas met in assemblies, performed ritual together, and decide important matters through debate and discussion. For example, if they were attacked by an army, they met to discuss what should be done to meet the threat. When the various assemblies were taking place, women, dasas and kamkaras were not allowed to participate in these assemblies. Mahavira and Buddha, major propounders of Vijji, and they had kind of very powerful rulers during that time. Many Rajas of powerful kingdom attacked to conquer the Sanghas, but Sangha lasted for a very long period of time. It was about 1500 years ago, and that last Gana or Sangha was conquered by the Gupta rulers. An account of the Vijji from the Digha Nikaya, a famous Buddhist book which contains some of the speeches of the Buddha. It was written 2300 years ago. This is an account of Vijjis from the Digha Nikaya. Now, Ajatashatru and the Vijjis. Ajatashatru wanted to attack the Vijji. So, he sent his minister named Vasakara to Buddha to get his advice on the matter. The Buddha asked whether the Vijjis met frequently in full assemblies or not. When the Buddha heard from Vasakara that the Vijjis met frequently in full assemblies, he replied that Vijjis would continue to be prosper as long as they followed established rule. They held full and frequent public assemblies and acted together. They respected, support and listened to elders. Vijjis women were not held by force or capture. Chaitya, local shrines, were maintained in both town and villages. Saints of different beliefs were respected and allowed to enter and leave the country freely. Now, in other part of the world during that time, in Greece and Athens, around 2500 years ago, the people of the Athens set up a form of government which was called a democracy, which lasted for about 200 years, where all free men over the age of 30 were recognized as full citizens. There was an assembly that met at least 40 times a year to decide on important matters. All citizens could attend these meetings. Appointments for many positions were made through lotteries, where all those who wanted to be chosen gave in their names, and then some were selected through lottery. Citizens were expected to serve in the army and the navy. However, women were not considered citizens. Also, many foreigners who lived and worked in Athens as merchants and craftspersons did not have a right as a citizen. Besides, there was several thousand slaves in Athens who worked in mines, field, household and workshop. They too were not treated as citizens. So here we have completed explanation of chapter 6, Kingdom, Kings and Early Republic. In next video we will discuss about the question answers of the chapter. So please share my video and subscribe my channel. Hit the bell button so you can get the notification. Thank you. Have a nice day.